I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in.
Obviously, the moment I decide to make a video, the entire country of Australia decides it's time to do construction. So I've been working to make a video about people who get offended. And before I started this, had you asked me what my thoughts were on people who are easily offended, I probably would have said something like this. You goddamn sensey bugs always looking for excuses to get offended. It's like a scavenger hunt to get butthurt with y'all. Maybe it's all the racism I dealt with growing up. Or maybe it's the fact that most of my friends are jerks and they love picking on me. Maybe it's because I get so many hate comments online I've become desensitized. Regardless, I find it very difficult to take things to heart these days. The last time anything offended me was like January 2013. It's such an embarrassing story and I'm not gonna share it. And it was embarrassing enough for me to decide never to get offended again. Because you have to remember, getting offended is a choice. We take offense, we're not given offense. If you're a beardo and someone decides to say something negative about me in your presence, just LOL it off. Because if I were there, that's exactly what I would do. Now obviously I wasn't born like this, it took time to develop this thick skin. So it's not fair for me to make fun of people who are easily offended. But that's not gonna stop me from reminding you that being offended is really a waste of your time and energy. But it's still a good thing, and I'm happy you're offended. Whatever do you mean, humble? In this world of social media, if you say anything, I'm sure there's gonna be somebody on this planet who gets upset by it, and they're gonna let you know, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing because people are speaking their mind and they're standing up for what they believe, even if some of them are nuts and don't know the difference between a belief and a fact. You don't get to make up your own facts. In all of human history, there hasn't been a time better than now where people were free to express their thoughts and ideas, whether others agree with them or not. And even today, there are countries that will punish you for having an opinion, like Jody Maggie. She's an Australian and she was arrested in Abu Dhabi for posting a Facebook post that contained bad words. She was sharing a picture of somebody double parked in a handicap spot. In 2012, 2 girls were arrested in India for making a Facebook post questioning why Mumbai decided to shut down in honor of the death of a politician. They spent the night in jail for asking a question on Facebook. And these are really only a few examples. If you live in a part of the world that will not put you in jail for having opinions, then god damn it, have an opinion. Put out whatever you want on social media. But remember, even though you have freedom of speech, you may not have freedom of consequence. Saying something that may offend other people can take you off their Christmas list or get you a punch in the nose. So keep that in mind when you're picking your battles. Some people protest when they have their work censored. Other people protest to have other people's work censored. Who gets to decide what to censor and what not? Who gets to decide what's offensive and what's not? Who decides what gets to stay up and what gets taken off? Well, for social media, that's not a philosophical question. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, these are all private companies with their own rules and regulations. If they don't like your shit, they can take your shit off. Never mistake a privilege for a right. As much as you want to think freedom of speech is a right, it's not. It's a privilege. And privileges can get taken away. So enjoy the privilege while you still have it. Art is about ideas and bringing new ideas into the world. Some of those ideas people are gonna like. Some of those ideas people won't. And if you see an idea you don't like, by all means get your hate on. But just realize the moment that you decide to put a big piece of duct tape over somebody else's mouth for saying something you don't like, you can't be surprised when someone else is waiting with a long sticky piece for you. As Voltaire says, I don't agree with what you have to say, but I'll defend to death your right to say it. Y'all got worried there. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna bring out the quote glasses. I actually broke them. But we gonna keep it Gucci anyways and still use them. Now me personally, I've been around long enough to see how the game goes. When we watch a comedy video and they're making fun of somebody that's not us, we may laugh at it. Then tomorrow we see a video and it talks about people just like us, and then it goes straight to the dip. When people like you, they're dismissed as dick riders and groupies. When people dislike you, they're dismissed as haters. Now I already know, because people have the freedom to put whatever they want online, I'm gonna see stuff I don't enjoy. And when I see something I don't like, I just do like Tim. And if it's something I really don't like, then instead of wasting my time arguing about it or trying to get it taken off, I devote energy into things that I actually do enjoy and promote that. Promote what you like, stop bashing what you hate. Probably should have worn the glasses for that, but I don't remember who said it. Freedom isn't freedom only when it's convenient to you. Freedom also means people have the freedom to hurt your feelings. Now, if you go drop a controversial video and you want to be protected by freedom of speech, the negative backlash will also be freedom of speech. At the end of the day, we all get to decide what we want to devote our energy and our time towards. You know me, I try my best to understand things more than judge them. And that includes listening with my head and not with my heart. So even though I think it's a waste of time and energy to be offended, I'm happy that you have the ability to do so. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you like the things I say or the way I think, then definitely check out my book, Unlearn. You get yourself a copy. Oh, that was better here. Yeah. Get yourself a copy at unlearn101.com or Amazon or Barnes & Noble or anywhere else that sells books online. If you don't like reading, don't want to pay for shipping, or you want to get the book right now, get it in audiobook format where I read it to you in my sexy mumbly voice, and you can get that at unlearn101.com as well. Also, I'm trying to drop videos as often as I can, so please go to my channel and click the little bell if you're on mobile to get notifications, and if you're on the computer, click on that little gear beside the subscribe button. That way you'll never miss a video. I really appreciate the time you took to watch this video. Please share it with somebody that you care about, or share it with somebody that you don't care about, or anyone else you think will enjoy it. Much love.
Hello, Humble's channel. I come in peace.
So asking me if I've encountered racists is like asking a monkey if they like bananas. Hey Lily, do you like bananas?
Yeah, I love bananas.
I feel like I could write a book on all the racism I've experienced and continue to experience in my life.